Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
It's true. I don't like Erin. She is literally the worst.
I said what I said,
As
and
always.
I'm not changing on it, okay?
Okay, maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but I strongly dislike her. I guess you could say I view Erin the same way that Oscar views Erin.
Oh, for God's sake.
She annoys me. And I know I'm in the minority here. Most of the Office fandom loves Erin. They think she's sweet, innocent, pure, which I really don't get.
Hey, you either get it or you don't. And I don't.
Like the rest of the world, I rewatched all 9 seasons of The Office when it was announced that Netflix was taking it off at the end of 2020. I had seen The Office about 3 times all the way through, and this was my 4th time watching it. And all those times, I never really had an opinion about Erin. I mean, she wasn't my favorite, and I didn't really dislike her. Don't get me wrong, Erin is definitely a great addition to the show. She brought a new energy. She has hilarious moments.
Hey! Wake up! Ow! Why are you sleeping that way?
Oh, I was reading the mattress tag and I fell asleep.
Hey, my name's Tabitha. I'm camped out in front of the Sabre store so I can be first in line for the new pyramid. Psst. It's me, Erin. Dwight had me pretend to be a hipster to create hype, and it's working. There's already people camped out behind me.
I'm not saying that I totally hate Erin, but upon my 4th viewing, I realized how her behavior
kinda sucks.
The more I thought about the things she did, the more angry I got, making her my least favorite character on The Office, right next to Nellie. Now, I'm not just gonna sit here and give you my opinion. I have evidence of Erin being sucky. And we'll let the court decide. The court of public opinion. Just sit there. You be the jury. I will present to you my case. And if you don't agree, then we don't agree. But let's just have the conversation. Let's start.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by 2 separate but equally important groups. The police who investigate the crimes and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Let me start about what I like about Erin. Her relationship with Michael. Erin seeking Michael's attention and Michael coming to appreciate her, and it turns into a sweet father-daughter dynamic, which is so cute. But her relationship with Andy is where I have an issue. And we've come to our first exhibit of Erin being terrible. The infamous Secretary's Day. Let me set the scene. Andy and Erin have been dating for a couple weeks now, and for Secretary's Day, Andy tells everybody in the office to bring Erin gifts and even convinces Michael, Erin's hero, to have lunch with her. Of course, in Michael fashion, Michael ruins the lunch and tells Erin about Andy's past relationship with Angela, who he was engaged to. Let me just say, a lot of people would say, I already know what you're talking about, I know what scene you're talking about, but Andy should have told Erin about what was going on with Angela. And I say, it was only 3 weeks. Why would he tell her about a failed relationship which he got cheated on by somebody in the office? That's a very painful wound, and I'm sure Andy wanted to move away from that. But I'll give you that. Andy should have told her. But the way Erin reacts?
I know about Angela. I know that you were engaged to her and that you were sleeping with her. Michael told me.
Oh, God. Erin, can we talk about this in private?
I don't want it to be in private. Is it true or is it not?
Yes.
Who are you? I don't know you. I don't know you.
Throws a cake in his face in front of everyone. Where's Hank? Hank, get in here. She needs to leave.
Security! Can you please escort this lady over here out?
If I was Andy, I would never entertain Erin again. After that shocking display, Erin moves on to Gabe, who she doesn't even really like.
Because I would not have said yes to a first date if I didn't have to.
And after she's done with that relationship, what does Erin do?
People were right about the Dundies. They are magical. But I don't feel it. And I think that's because I'm not with the right person. Gabe.
What?
We should break up.
What?
I'm not attracted to you. I cringe when you talk. I have to be honest. Right, Pam?
She publicly humiliates somebody again in front of everyone. I mean, come on. After she moves on from Gabe, where does she go? Back to Andy. But then something goes on with Andy, and then she goes to who? Plop.
Who?
Pete.
Who?
Who she strings along as well until she realizes that she doesn't want to be with Andy anymore and decides to break up with him and go with Plop. Pete, whatever his name is.
I'm still Andy's girlfriend. No. But you can leave your arm.
So Erin in relationships, big no. No, just not, no. It's not good. Let's talk about how Erin reacts to certain things. So we know that she likes to humiliate people. What about when somebody else is in a relationship that isn't her? Back when Erin leaves Andy for Gabe, we see that Andy and Erin are still on friendly terms. Andy didn't let that terrible thing that Erin did in front of everyone that was embarrassing to diminish his view of her in any type of way. In fact, he even respects the relationship that Erin has moved on to, even though Andy really wants Erin back. He even invites her and Gabe to his show at the Sweeney Todd thing. He even helps Erin with the scavenger hunt that Gabe did for Valentine's Day. And Andy slowly starts to move on from Erin, as he should. But then Andy starts dating Jessica. And how does Erin react to this? She pretends she's fine with it, but then...
Hey guys, Editing Ari here. So sorry to interrupt, but before I play this next clip, I tried to upload my video to YouTube and it didn't work out. This was me uploading it happily. It got blocked. So then I raged for like 15 to 20 minutes trying to figure out what to do. And then I got an idea. I'm going to try my voiceover skills. So let's do it. I have my Christmas wish. Okay, it's about you. That's not what it should be. It should be like a trinket or something. It's that I wish Jessica was dead. Oh, you mean you wish you weren't here? No, I wish she was in a graveyard. Under the ground. With worms coming out of her mouth.
Also, I would say Erin is not necessarily a consistent character. One minute she loves Andy's singing, his a cappella group. Then the next she's saying that it's pathetic. One minute she doesn't know how to tell Gabe that she doesn't want to watch a scary movie, but then can just snap at him at a drop of a hat.
Careers and scream her heart out.
Can you stop talking? Because every word out of your mouth is like the squawk of an ugly pelican.
I got a tattoo for you.
The evidence just keeps stacking up. But you're probably saying, hold it! Stop it right there. You can't hold any of this stuff against her. I mean, she's an orphan, for crying out loud. She was abandoned when she was young, and part of the reason why she can't develop functional relationships, romantic relationships, is because of her past trauma. But how come we excuse her behavior because of her trauma, but we don't do the same thing for a character like Andy? Andy literally has family trauma up his ears, yet no one talks about how that may have affected his decisions that he made in season 9. If anyone needs justice, it's Andy. But this video is not about Andy, this is about Erin. So you may ask, Ariel, then what could make Erin a redeemable character? What could have brought her character home? How about not putting her in a relationship with these guys? Andy wasn't right for her, Gabe wasn't right for her, Pete wasn't right for her. She needed to be by herself. Erin had a very compelling storyline with her being an orphan and trying to find her birth parents. When Andy left on his mission of self-discovery, Erin should have been doing the same thing. She could have confronted her path and went on a search for her birth mother, which would have made this moment a lot better.
That's better. Thank you.
More compelling, I should say. To end this video, I would say that Erin deserved better. She's an overrated character. I feel like a lot of people, they just love her because she's ditzy at times and she brings a good energy to the show, but she does a lot of things that I just don't groove with at all, and I really feel like that needs to be acknowledged as a flaw in her character. But that's just my opinion! I want to hear yours. What is your opinion about Erin? Do you like Erin? Do you not like Erin? I'm sure a lot of people love Erin and this video could get a lot of hate, but hey, I gotta say what I feel, you know? The Office is an incredible show. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. Ugh, can't talk. Sitcoms. One of my favorite sitcoms of all time. And what makes it so great is that you can analyze these characters and have different views of them even years after it aired. So that's genius within itself. But I want to hear it from you. What do you guys think about Erin? Tell me in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Give this video a like and give your girl a subscribe, okay? I'm out of here. Bye.